Well, we do have good news for skiers. Crystal Mountain is extending its season through April 30th, all thanks to some 326 inches of snow the mountain has seen through the winter. That is a lot of snow, and there is still more coming. Let's turn to Adam Claibon now, tracking it all.
Yeah, so last year in April, we had a very cold pattern. We kept that snow season going into May, even into June in some parts. And it looks like we are starting off the month of April with a pretty chilly system that's going to move through. That will bring rain for us here for the Mariners game. So we're going to keep the roof closed here tonight, but temperatures in the mid to lower 40s. Going to be chilly out there, so make sure to dress warm. First pitch is at 7:10 for that second game here against the Guardians. Now, that will mean more snow into the mountains, which we're going to talk about here pretty shortly. Tree pollen, well, that's going to come down a little bit. It's still at very high levels, but that was as of reported earlier today when most of the rain hadn't quite gotten here yet. And now it's beginning to arrive because we're seeing the heavier rain out here along the coast. Some breezy winds too, as you can see the Westport camera shaking to a certain degree, and temperatures out that way in the mid to upper 40s. We're in the low 40s in Forks. We're in the mid to lower 40s here closer to parts of Puget Sound. And that's a cool down even from yesterday when we dropped by about 10 to 15 degrees in a lot of our spots. Now you can see the rain, darker greens, yellows, oranges, all indicating some heavy rain, and it's coming in at a steady pace too. So that's going to be hitting more the Olympic Peninsula and parts here closer to the coast. Now that moisture heads up into the mountains, so the Olympics will be getting a dose of snow. Bullseye right here of nothing really happening, and that's where you have Irondale getting closer to Discovery Bay. Rain shadowing, keeping the rain from really falling here across those parts. Camano and Whidbey Island should be lesser amounts here as we head over the next 24 hours. But then once that moisture hits the mountains, we're talking about 10 to 20 inches possibly across the Cascades. Elevations above 2,500 feet. This warning is going to be in effect until 5 a.m. on Sunday. Now, it ends a bit earlier, the advisory here over the Olympic Mountains, but it is going to be colder air, so the snow levels are down to about 1,500 feet, and we're expecting lesser amounts of snow there, between 7 to 18 inches of snow. Now, as we go on into the night, you can see that band of heavy rain is going to move on by, and by about 9 to 10 o'clock tonight, if you are heading out to that Mariners game, or if you have some other plans, if you're out by about that point, most of the steady rain should be gone and out of here. It's going to head up into the mountains where it will become heavy snow. That will start to taper off, and we'll keep some pockets of heavy snow into place as we go on into the day tomorrow. More off and on showers here closer to parts of Puget Sound for the rest of the lowlands throughout tomorrow. Maybe even a pop-up thunderstorm possible throughout the day Saturday and Sunday too, as we have that spin in the atmosphere helping to increase and enhance some of the instability that's going to be around for us. Now, as far as the amounts of rain, a half an inch to an inch of rain still yet to come, maybe even some higher amounts as you get out there along parts of the south coast. And as far as the snow, you can see that will continue to pile up. So if you are heading out there, maybe to try to get in some of that late season skiing or snowboarding, going to be pretty nice out there. At least a foot to 2 feet of snow expected for most spots, maybe a little less at White Pass than that 29 inches you're seeing, but it should be still a good amount, maybe even getting closer to a couple of feet. 40 still around for the next couple of days. We're topping off at 50 on Monday as we start to lose the instability and only see a few showers around. And Tuesday will dry out and see drier conditions and warmer conditions as we go later into next week.